All right, that was A Boogie with the hoodie with numbers. And of course, it's that time where I am going to be interviewing Mr. CJ. So, hello, Mr. CJ. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm actually doing pretty great. Kind of talk a little bit while I get this sound check going. If you can just say whatever you want to say.
Okay, well, I am from Tupelo, Mississippi. I've been living in Athens since I was like 8, 9 years old. Got the music inspiration from my dad and a group that he had back in like 2006.
Right.
And I didn't start rapping until I was like 15, 16 years old.
Really?
Yeah. And I wrote my first song when I was 16.
What was your first song called?
It's called Struggle.
Struggle. And what is it all necessarily about?
Well, it was a rough time back then because like it was an issue with my niece and she was like killed and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. It's all right. And so I kind of wrote that song more like made it more like a prayer than a song. You know what I mean? So
nice. Yeah. So I'm kind of looking at this, and it says that you were inspired by Tupac, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and who else were you inspired by?
Lecrae and KB and all them guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, these are actually some really good inspirations that just kind of got you into doing this. I mean, so I'm guessing, of course, with all, like a lot of the songs that you have made, of course, they're like life experiences, basically, just
Absolutely.
a bunch of things that you've gone through and stuff like that, or things that you've witnessed, which is, a lot of songs do that, and there's some songs that are just that they don't.
Yeah.
But so what is your main goal, and what are you like? Are you really trying to get like big? Like, are you trying to get bigger than what Tupac was, or?
My main goal is to really build.
Yeah.
At first, whenever I first started, I was that type, I wanted to be bigger than whoever.
Right.
But
right.
honestly, things didn't start moving for me until I stopped caring about being bigger than the next person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think it's cool that you are a hip hop artist, because I mean, and I'm just going to say this. There are some hip hop songs that are out there that are just kind of like, really, But I've actually heard your songs, and I really dig your music.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's really, really good. It's like that to me, I think that your songs are literally legitimate of what hip hop should be.
Oh, wow. I appreciate it.
So what we can do right now is I can actually pull up one of your songs, but is there a specific one that you would like, everyone to listen to?
I'll say we can pull up March Madness. I like that one.
March Madness?
Yeah.
All right. So I already got it. I got March Madness pulled up. So again, we're going to go ahead and sample out Mr. CJ's song, and you should let me know what it is that you think. And in order to do that, you go to our website at tunedinradio.us, click that contact tab, and let me know what you think of Mr. CJ's song. Now, again, I have heard all of them, and I think they are really, really good. So I'm kind of really hoping that you like it too, but let me know what you think in the messages. So here's March Madness by Mr. CJ himself.
Down for a minute, still thugging with it, Lord, I can't help myself. Had me for so long, if I fall down, Lord, I gotta get myself. They don't wanna see me when I hate the family living, Lord, but I'm cool with it. Took control of my demons, Lord, they don't really know what to do with me. I've been down for a minute, still thugging with it, Lord, I can't help myself. Had me for so long, if I fall down, Lord, I gotta get myself. They don't wanna see me when I hate the family living, Lord, but I'm cool with it. Took control of my demons, Lord, they don't really know what to do with me. Hold up, wait a minute, I've been riding, working, but I still been moving silent. Never let the devil get beside me, I've been on a different mission. really never tried suicide. Homicide, never been a lie, you would die. Never been the one for the lies and the pride. They been really trying to televise my demise. And I'm back now with a squad. I've been really trying to take control of the mind. See for the blind, they don't want me to leave for the blind. I've been really trying to see through the blind. I've been thinking about it, Lord, and to be honest, I've been feeling like I'm losing patience. Pass on me, doubt, time me, anxiety, they say they heaven waiting. Still winning, still feeling like I need a little more participation. Still winning, still feeling like I need a little more participation. Down for a minute, still thugging with it, Lord, I can't help myself. Had me for so long, if I fall down, Lord, I gotta get myself. They don't wanna see me when I hate the family living, Lord, but I'm cool with it. Took control of my demons, Lord, they don't really know what to do with me. I've been down for a minute, still thugging with it, Lord, I can't help myself. Had me for so long, if I fall down, Lord, I gotta get myself. They don't wanna see me when I hate the family living, Lord, but I'm cool with it. Took control of my demons, Lord, they don't really know what to do with me.
All right, March Madness right there. That was seriously dope. That was so dope. I really like that. I really like that. Now, before I do another sample of your song, which I do have requests when it comes to that second one, I really liked I Been.
Oh,
like
yeah.
That one really that one was a really good song. I actually
you.
enjoyed that one. I'm not saying that even because all of your songs are really good, but the one that I really did like was I Been. Now, it says here that you were born in Mississippi. Where exactly in Mississippi?
Tupelo, Mississippi.
Tupelo. You can tell me a little bit about that?
Well, Tupelo, Mississippi, it's like, I mean, it's grown since I've been away from it, but it was like an extremely small town. Like, it was like more like a Athens kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it was crazy.
Yeah.
But it was more like kind of like an Athens of some sorts. Yeah.
Right. But it also says that you were born into a family of musicians. That's interesting. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, yeah. My dad raps. Well, he used to rap. He had like this rap group called Big Boy Fam out of Mississippi. It was like a huge group of guys. You know what I mean?
Right.
They was wild, but they was very good, and they used to take me to the studio with them all the time. Now, mind you, I hated rapping. Like, I couldn't stand it. Whenever I was younger, I hated rapping with a passion. I could never see myself doing it.
And then here you are.
I know, and my brothers sang. I started out singing. That's what I was doing.
Like what? Like in a choir? Or?
Yeah, like
in
a choir, gospel groups and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
wow.
that was my thing. Like
I
love singing.
Yeah, I love gospel music.
And then as I got older, I don't know, I drifted away from it, and that's when I started listening to. That's when I actually started listening to Lecrae and all those guys.
Right.
So I was like, man, this is some crazy stuff right here. So,
right.
So yeah.
Right. Well, that's actually really cool. But what made you come to Athens?
My parents wanted us to get away from the crazy stuff, basically.
Right.
So Athens was like this small, peaceful town, basically. That's how we saw it. And it was a lot of crazy stuff going on in Mississippi, you know, but they felt like Athens would have been the best choice for us. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, like, was it something that they were trying to pull you away from, or?
It was something they was trying to pull all of us away from. Like me and my siblings, because my brother, he was in some trouble or whatever. You know, he had the wrong crowd, and he was way too young for all of that.
I think I have a little guess of what it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she wanted to take us away from all of that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Just start somewhere new, basically.
I understand that. I mean, it's hard when you live in, you know, in an environment that just is not good for you. And I trust me, I do understand. Oh my goodness, do I understand? See, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've heard about Dallas, Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I understand. But yeah, I mean, it's cool, you know, that you're here and you know you're trying to you're doing something that I think is a very, very good profession. I mean, if I had the voice where I could sing, trust me, I would have, you know, but you know, I can't sing. But, you know, it's just, it's cool. I think it's really, really cool. But I mean, I think anybody who has passion for creating something that they love doing, I think that's the best kind of thing that you can do in life.
Right.
So you picking up something that you first hated, but now that you love doing, you know, and you have such a passion in doing it, I think that's a wonderful thing.
Right.
So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and play one more sample.
Okay.
That is, of course, sung by Mr. CJ here. And this literally is the one that I really, 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 really liked. And it's called I Been.
I've been deep in the limelight. I've been really trying to get my mind right. I've been really trying to find life. Devil in the back of my mind, like I've been going up. I've been blowing up. I've been doing me. We've been doing us. I've been deep in the limelight. I've been really trying to get my mind right. I've been really trying to find life. Devil in the back of my mind, like I've been going up. I've been blowing up. I've been doing me. We've been doing us. I've been deep in the limelight. I've been trying to get my mind right. Really trying to find light. Devil in the back of the mind. I've been trying to go. I've been on the road. Don't be in the way. Don't be trying to put a stop to the shine. I've been trying to go. I've been on the road. Don't be in the way. Don't be trying to put a stop to the shine. Bring it back. I'm snapping in. Black on black. I'm back again. Run it up. I'm cashing in. City on the map again. Feel like a right time. Still know I gotta shine with the nighttime. Still keep it in mind for the right time. How I came from a young man to an icon. I've been deep in the limelight. I've been really trying to get my mind right. I've been really trying to find life. Devil in the back of my mind, like I've been going up. I've been blowing up. I've been doing me. We've been doing us. I've been deep in the limelight. I've been really trying to get my mind right. I've been really trying to find life. Devil in the back of my mind, like I've been going up. I've been blowing up. I've been doing me. We've been doing us. I've been. I've been.
All right, and that was I Been by Mr. CJ here. I'm telling you that really that really is the one that I really, really like. I really, really like that one.
Thank you.
And honestly, I think you are so dope. I mean, you literally just speak a lot of truth, and you know what? I really do hope the best for you, man. I really hope that you get past there where you want to be, and hey, maybe you can actually be bigger than Tupac was. So that is something that I'm really, really rooting for you on.
I appreciate that.
But I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me or allowing me to interview. But welcome to Tennessee. Even though I'm pretty sure you've been here for quite some time, but it's me meeting you and everything.
Thank you guys for having me, though.
Yeah, it's no problem at all. It's no problem at all. So, I mean, what are your plans now? Like, what are you gonna do? You just gonna go home or what are you gonna do?
Actually,
You got a party to go to?
oh, nah. We gotta go. Let's do it right here. We gotta go talk some more business. Make some more plans for 2021.
Oh, okay.
We have a lot of stuff planned.
What do you got? Like more
do.
songs that you've written already?
Absolutely.
And you've already recorded them and everything like that.
I'm in
Are
the
you
process of recording more of them? Yeah.
Right? Are you gonna do you got like an album that's already out or anything?
I'm actually coming up with plans for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you let us know when that happens. Now, I mean, if is there anything that you'd like to say? Like, how can people look you up?
Just look me up on Instagram, CJ_freedom, but it's FR3DN.
Oh, FR3DN?
M.
M.
Yeah.
M. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's
okay.
That's actually my brand, the Freedom brand.
Oh, Freedom.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
okay.
That's what me and that's actually one of my artists right there, Tiffany.
Well, hello, Tiffany.
That's the whole brand that we're under, the
right.
Freedom brand, and we're constantly expanding.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you by any chance have a Facebook?
Yes. At Freedom Music.
At Freedom Music with a 3.
Yes.
Right.
FR3DM.
With a 3, guys. Remember that.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Well, again, thank you so much, and it was really, really nice meeting you, and it was nice meeting all of y'all. Thank you so much for being here, and yeah. So I mean, good luck in your journey, and I really hope that you make it.
And I also want to tell everybody, though, before we end this, the project comes out on October 9th, next weekend.
You got a project?
This is the project.
Oh, this is the project.
This is the
oh,
project.
my gosh.
Yeah.
And it's going to come out next weekend?
It's called Before I Rise.
Before I Rise.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds catchy.
Yeah, and Tim. What? Did I say the night? I meant the 17th.
So October 17th is when your project's coming out, right?
Yeah. And,
okay.
And that's actually was a piece of it that you played. So, yeah.
Really? Yo, see, I know. I pick up some things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's coming
out. That's what I do. No.
October 17th. Rose actually corrected me on that, so thank you for that. But yeah, October 17th next weekend, it will be out everywhere.
And it's called what again?
Before I Rise.
Remember that, guys. Before I Rise, October 17th. His project will be out. So look him up, Instagram, Facebook, and check it out. And thank you again.
Thank you for having me.